Good afternoon, traders. It is Wednesday, January 28th, 2015, and the U.S. stock market is closed. One of the strengths of our system is that even though we only play on the long slot side, we still manage to weather a lot of dips in the market. And one of the main reasons for this is when the market's going up, we buy a lot. But when it's going down, we buy much less. And this has really held true the last few days. I think yesterday we bought 5 stocks. Today we only bought 2. Things are tapering down because the market is plunging. The Dow has fallen 4 days in a row now, and today it fell. Yesterday it fell almost 300 points. Today it fell almost 200 points, and really took out some critical lows, in my opinion. And so this is definitely a good correction. Of course, I'm delighted with this. But what's just amazing is while the Dow has been plunging the last 4 days, we have made some money each and every one of those days. And that's incredible. Not making a lot of money, but we're still showing positive figures at the end of every one of these days when the Dow has been going down, and really gone down hard. It's gone down 400 or 500 points in just the last 2 days. So that's quite a plunge. And of course, I'm delighted with this. Today, we had 5 positions coming in. We closed out $1,800 positive in closed out trade. So we were not hurt at all by what we were carrying into this another big down day today. And we got into 2 new positions, just 2. As I say, we're not going to buy a lot when the market is diving, but we did get in 2 positions, and both of them were profitable, and we're actually holding positive $1,300 going into tomorrow. So this just looks great to me. I think I can explain things a little better if I show you the charts.
Okay, you're looking at the Dow Jones Industrial Average here, and this is really interesting. If we go back here 10 days back, we were up just under 18,000 at this peak, and had just penetrated my red line. And I said at the time, this red line represents really very significant resistance, and clearly it has been very resistant at that level. The market just dived after that, coming all the way down here in about 3 days, and the selling kind of climaxed down here, which looked to me like a bull spike. But the only thing is, this ascent here that took place over about a 4 or 5 day period and brought us up to this level, we did not do well with this. And I was very perplexed as to just what was going on. I suspect now, in hindsight, what was going on, that this was kind of a phony rally, that this market needed to go lower to really build up energy. It climaxed here 4 or 5 days ago up here, and in the last 4 days we've seen a very dramatic sell-off. And I don't want to say the word climax today, because I don't know that this thing is all done with. I'll pull this out a little so you can see today's action a little clearer. The Dow opened up actually positive, and that worked out very nicely for us in terms of getting out of our positions. So we got out very nicely with positive numbers with the 5 positions that we had. It went into negative territory, bounced, tried to rally here and failed, and then it just really came down here hard, closing down almost 200 points for the day, and very dramatic selling the last hour of the day. So, you know, I'm looking at this. It surely looks to me like it's going lower. Now, I will just want to point out one thing, that this what I call a bull spike here, that low was penetrated today, and I think that's very ominous for the Dow. I definitely would say it's going to get down to at least the 17,000 area before this turns around, and you know, I'll be very happy that it gets down there, because I think when it does turn around, we're going to see some very profitable trading. I'll show you just a couple trades here today that are kind of interesting. I showed you yesterday Rambus, and that was really our best trade yesterday, and we just got out of it very nicely. We bought that yesterday right out of the gate after that gap up opening this morning. It kept going, or yesterday, and it kept going, and then we had just a little bump up this morning, and we get out of there almost at the top of that rally. Very, very nice, and we took over $2,500 out of Rambus. And then we only got into 2 positions today, not too much to show you, but they were both profitable, which is really interesting. This is InvenSense, INVN, and it had a gap open. We didn't get it. You know, we don't buy right at the beginning of the day, and it did pull back, but then it came back, and we got our buy here almost the last hour, and it just took off from there. I mean, look at this. This thing's really going to the moon, it looks like, and we're only holding about $1,000 profit, but that market action looks really, really good. And keep in mind, InvenSense was doing this while the Dow was just diving into the toilet. So I am very encouraged by this trade. I think it'll be pretty good, but as I say, we only have 2 positions going into tomorrow. If the Dow opens up 400 points tomorrow, hey, that'll make me smile. I'm not worried about 2 positions. Anyway, very encouraging day, and this is Trader Bob signing off. I'll see you tomorrow on Thursday.